I wanted to talk about your history in the wrestling business. Obviously, you're at the beginning of your career, but it seems like you have a lot of people coming out willing to help you. Overall, like when we see that, it's a really positive thing. Feels like, the business is in good hands. I'll avoid all the cliches, but when you were in AEW, you had Bryan Danielson helping you. Do you have any names in WWE that you lean on right now that you really feel like has your best interests in mind and, really is going to help you get to that next level?
Yeah, I mean, Cody Rhodes is one of the people I go to for advice all the time. And honestly, he's very sound in his advice, and I take it to heart. Obviously, we have the CM Punks from previous history that we have. I go to him to lean on him. Oh, my gosh, Paul Heyman. I hit him up all times of the night. Like, he's like, it's fine. And I know I probably annoy him, but thank you, Paul Heyman. I appreciate it. That's one of the people I go to and I ask for advice in this industry because, he survived generations. It's Paul Heyman we're talking about. And that's one of the people when I was so eager when I got here. I was like, listen, there are two people I want to meet when I come here. And that was the one person I was like, please. I was one of the two. And I was like, please, I have to meet you. I have to take a picture with you. Trinity. So, Naomi. That's one of the people that I go to for advice. Well, and Bianca, she's been at the top of the echelon. Going to her and having to work with her, she and I have all kind of advice for one another and just sharing our experiences.
Is talking about Naomi and Bianca, yourself, the big three.
Yeah.
Is that why it made it more successful, I guess is the right way to put it, because you had a genuine relationship behind the scenes?
Yeah, so I knew Naomi before I even got here. So that was one of the people that when I got into the industry, before I even got into the industry, was one of the people that I looked up to. So now that I was working with her, it was like, wow, like this is crazy. Who would ever thought? And then Bianca, obviously being at another production, seeing that she's another woman, another Black woman out there killing it and taking names, obviously I'm going to see her. So me working with her was like, oh, wow, like I get this opportunity, I get this chance. But another person I forgot to mention, and it's not a forgot, is Ricky Starks. So he's one of the people I go to for sound advice too. And he's probably like the little guy on my ear, on my shoulder, always giving me advice. He probably gets annoyed with me, but his help is very appreciated.
I don't know what his future holds, but I'd like to see more of him. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's good that you took some time to mention him. I want to go back to, it was First We Feast, the show you did with Bianca.
Yeah.
You named 3 things that you were better at than Bianca. I would like to put you on the spot a little bit. 3 things that that she's better at than you. It doesn't have to be 3, but maybe we can get a couple.
She was a gymnast, so I'm going to give her that. Like, she could flip out the gym. She's... I don't know. Like, you put me on the spot right now. Gosh, I know I'm stronger. I don't know. This is hard. Why don't you help me out and then I'll say yes. If it's
experience, championship pedigree.
Okay, I'm thinking of ERs here. Yeah. Experience, of course. I think she's like 9-10 years into the industry. And then at that, she worked at NXT prior to even being here. So she got the WWE experience. Yeah, I think that's a couple things, but those 2, of course, stick out.
So you're on the main roster getting a different kind of experience. Is NXT something you'd maybe want to try, especially when you see talent going between different shows, perhaps even being on 2 different shows multiple times in one week? Is that something that you're interested just to try to, train?
I wouldn't mind it just to get the reps and the experience at all. I know that was one of the things that I had mentioned in the very, very beginning before I even started was going back and forth, fluctuating. But right now I'm working with EST. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But if it happens, hey, I welcome it. We're all here to work and we're all here to get reps.
Obviously, you guys want to win gold. Is there a benchmark that you set for yourself this year that, besides winning a championship, is there one that you're like, all right, here's where I need to get to sort of reach the next level of my career?
This year was just about learning and getting to know how things are done here at the WWE universe. I didn't put too much on myself this year just because I was like, okay, well, you're coming into a new environment. You got to keep your head down and do the work, and you have to learn how they do things here. And this was that year. Now next year, ask me that question. One thing I'm looking forward to is the Royal Rumble coming up in January. That's one thing I'm really looking forward to. Right now, I'm looking forward to tonight and winning this title that is rightfully ours with Bianca. But just elevating the women's tag team division, and right now changing the scope of thing and getting the tag team title on a PLE.
Very quick, because I'm going to wrap. You want to give a teaser why the Royal Rumble specifically you're looking forward to?
No, nothing really. Just going out there, and that's where everybody see me. That's where my big debut had happened. So just to see what I've learned and what I've developed in a year here at WWE. That's it.